Hello everyone, welcome back to Rolling Solo. My name is Adam Smith and this is Rolling Digital, and this is the second entry into this series on the channel where I focus on digital games which can be played solo, and the last one that we checked out was Blood Rage. Had a lot of fun with that one, and now I want to show you another solo playable game that I think is fantastic and has to do a lot with card play, hand management, and it's a deck builder at heart. It's a great game. It's called Slay the Spire, and there's a number of different games that I'm looking forward to showing you guys and going on adventures with. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to abandon the run that I've already started, which is very sad because I began it and did quite well, and now I don't really want to do this, but I do want to show you guys what it's like from the very get-go. So let's go ahead and lose everything I've done and start from the very beginning. So the first thing is you've got a number of different options here. Daily climb is something as well, but we're going to focus on the standard. So embark on a quest to slay the spire. So at this point you get 4 different characters, and 3 of them are locked. So you have one here, which is actually just specifies that they're locked. It doesn't actually tell you yet, but now you know. The Ironclad. You get 80 HP, 99 gold. The remaining soldier of the Ironclads sold his soul to harness demonic energies. Burning Blood. At the end of combat, heals 6. So this is kind of the major focus of this character ability. 5 unlocks remain, and there's 300 to the next unlock. So we can go ahead and embark. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and just read this out as we go through here. You guys can see this on the screen. So, greetings, I am Niao, if I'm even pronouncing that correctly. So I can choose a colorless card to obtain, so adding it to my deck, that's always good. I can bump up my max HP, that's also pretty cool. I could lose 8 max HP and then choose a rare colorless card to obtain, that's amazing. So kind of push you right up to a higher card at the beginning, but then you're hurting yourself overall in terms of your hit points. Lose your starting relic, and my relic right here is Burning Blood. Obtain a random boss relic. Okay, so which one do I really want to go with here? Well, the HP really is tempting because it would buff me up, but choosing a colorless card could be nice too. I don't really want to try this, at least in this case. Once we become really familiar with the game, you might want to go this route to try to give yourself a really powerful thing from the get-go, but we'll go ahead and choose a colorless card. So you can see here, they literally are cards in play on screen. So choose a card, deep breath, shuffle your discard pile into your draw pile, and then draw a card. Add 1 random colorless card into your hand. Exhaust. It even tells you keywords right there, pops up and says removed until the end of combat. Block until next turn, prevents damage. Blocks are always good, so you know what, I might go with block to start us off, so we'll give myself a block and we'll leave. And this is where the adventure begins, and as you can see when you crawl up this chart here, you're really making your way all the way up to the top for the final encounter, the boss encounter. Now you're going to have other encounters along the way as well, and you can see them in the legend here, and what's really awesome is that it will pinpoint what they are. So the question marks are an unknown room. You're going to find things like monsters, treasures, shops, or just something completely random and unexpected. Merchants, you've got shops to actually buy things at, specifically treasures, relics, and gold can be found in these coveted rooms, so you want to find those. Resting's huge. There's only a couple spots on this trek that will actually have resting, although you'll have some resting right before you head in, but you can see along here it's sparingly placed, so you're not going to have resting all the time, but that's going to allow you to get your HP back, of course. Then you've got regular enemies to deal with, ones that are hostile, want to take you down, and then the elite ones, which are more powerful. Of course, you can gain relics from those, which will certainly help you out. So the cool thing is you have multiple different paths you can choose from and kind of go from. So you can kind of look at the past and say, well, I kind of want to go after something that'll give me a merchant right away. Maybe an unknown would be interesting and head up this way. You could hit a bunch of unknowns on the way up, or you could kind of say, you know what, I just want to fight my way up through some monsters. So that's where it gets interesting. You can kind of look ahead and see, okay, so at a certain point here, we're all going to be able to rest around about the midway mark. That is midway, more like 1/3 the way. So which path do I want to take? I kind of like the unknown. It's a little scary. So how about we kind of head up through this way like that? And I might change my mind as we go. We'll see how it goes, but I'll first go to the very first enemy. All right, so this is me over here. Battle up, or battle start, I should say. These guys curl up and they're going to talk specifically exactly about the stance they're in and how they're going to come after you. So you can see here, aggressive, this enemy intends to attack for 7 damage. They're always going to give you a heads up as to how much damage they plan to do to you. And again, this is going to help you when you're going through your cards to determine what exactly you want to play in order to defend against them, primarily in this case being that both of these want to hurt me badly. But on other times, they'll just want to buff themselves up in some way or give themselves some defenses. They may not be as focused on attacking, and there's all kinds of other conditions that they can throw at you, which is quite fun. Mainly, you have your energy here, your current energy count, cards required to play energy. So you'll see in the top left-hand corner, each card has a cost, and this is how much I have. So basically, once I burn this allotment, I can't spend any more cards in my hand, unless, of course, they're 0. If they're 0, you can play them whenever you want. So it's very straightforward in terms of how it flows, but it becomes extremely strategic as you go along and your deck changes. The deck I have right now is preset, and then once, of course, I get further along in the game, I get more cards, more options, and my actual energy will go up as well. Got a draw pile here. You've only got very little cards going from the start, whatever's in my hand plus what's over here. So let's kind of begin this thing and see what happens. So on receiving attack damage, rolls up and gains 5 block once per combat. So right now it's going to get 5 block. So if I hammer this thing, it's got 5 block up against it. So I need to determine kind of what I want to do. I know they're going to attack me. This is free. I'm going to use this card. So I'm going to put myself with a buff of 5 defense. I've got another one here. It would cost me 1 though to do it. So I got to start thinking about their HP. 17 in order to take this one down, and 11. Do I have anything strong enough to maybe take them down? I could spend a strike, and I could spend a strike. That would be 12, and I could wipe out the one in the back completely. But remember, it's got its curl up. So that is going to definitely, but playing this one first could get me there with the vulnerability. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to play vulnerability on this one to really hit it, right? Get straight through. And now I'm going to go ahead and hammer it with its strike. Now, the only thing I have to determine here is I've only got 5 block and they're going to hit me for this much. Do I really want to kill it now? I don't know. Kind of want to defend now. So let's go ahead and defend as my last energy. So I have enough block to almost take care of the 12 damage coming my way. Of course, I won't be talking through this entire thing, but at the very beginning, it's kind of nice for you guys to understand exactly what's going on. We'll see, you can see them busting through my defense here. So we got 3 more energy, a new hand of cards. So they're going to come at me again. They're still aggressive, but this guy I think I can just get rid of. He's going to be an easy one. So let's just do a straight strike for him and just get rid of him. 7, 6. I got a whole bunch of defense. I guess I might as well hit him once, although I'm taking 7. Well, you know what? Let's not take damage that we don't have to. If I can block up, I'm fine with that. And see if I get a card later on that will help me. See, it's going to hit me for 7, but it's going to do nothing to me. My defense wears off after every single round of play, and you'll see these things are changing. Like they're looking at you and going, you blocked everything, now it's going to use strategic. This enemy intends to inflict a negative effect on me. Don't know what that's going to be yet. So maybe I don't want him to be around long enough to do it. So I could probably just go ahead. Now if I do, yeah, this will definitely work. Yeah, 2 strikes should do it. Yeah. No, I forgot. He had, okay, now I'm, yikes. Do I go for another strike? It's not going to kill him. Let's defend. Although I forget off the top of my head where the conditions can kind of get through your defense. Defense are for attack. Let's see what happens. Spit web. I don't like that. Weakened. All right, so he's weakened me. So basically when I make attacks now, I'm a little bit more useless. So you can see here, it's already changed my strike. It used to deal 6 damage. It's now red. It's down by 2 to 4. That's what that weaken does, right? 25 less damage for 2 turns. Ugh. No fun. Okay. So I don't need too much to get through this individual. Let's see what I can do. I could just go ahead and bash him. So that right there seems to be enough. So if I do a bash at 4 and then 1 more strike, that's it. So the key is, I mean, on your turn, if you can wipe them straight out, that's even better. This is pretty cool. I don't think I've had that before. And again, the amount of different items in this game is craziness. Like I played this through a couple times on my own already, and I haven't seen every item. It's going to be probably near impossible to see them all. There's tons of variation there. So I get 14 gold, Heart of the Iron, and you can see it pops up here. It's like a potion. You have some slots for potions. I don't know off the top of my head what that does exactly. So we'll have to try it sometime. But now we can add a card to our deck, and this is where it gets really cool. Every single time or every iteration you go through on this map, working your way up to the final boss, you've got cards being added to your deck, and you get to pick how you build it out, which is really cool. So this one, I love this one. Anger's great. So you deal 6 damage, add a copy of this card to your discard pile. So basically, you're recycling your anger. It's like you've got serious anger management issues, and you're just constantly creating that card and putting it in your discard, which comes back around into your hand. Very cool. This is also really cool as well, Shockwave, but you can see the cost. And that's another thing you have to think about. At the early stages, you know, what it costs really does matter, but later on, it doesn't matter as much. And then we got this one here, which actually lines up with what we have here. At the end of your turn, gain 3 block. So maybe that's what that is all about. I think this one is still the best. Let's go with that. So we've moved along. We've successfully gone through this. We'll go to the merchant here, and we'll see what I have access to do. I've got some money. So let's see what I can do. This might be the first time I've actually been at the merchant here. So what do I got? Oh, nice. You can go ahead and add a couple things. Sturge combat with a... Oof. That could be nice. Like holding a lantern. That's tempting, but I don't even have enough gold for that. So it reds out whatever you don't have enough gold for, unfortunately. I don't have that. Heal for 20%. So having healing potion could be good. Upgrade all your cards in your hand for the rest of combat. Exhaust any number of cards in your hand. Card removal service. Remove a card from your deck. The cost of this service increases by 25% for the rest of this turn. A sale. Gotta love sales. So it looks like they have one sale. Maybe they have more every so often when you come through here. Oh, check that out. I like that. That's a cool one for 73. Gaining yourself some additional, that could be huge. Oh, 12 damage. That's huge. Can I get both of these? I think. Oh, I'm just a little shy. Just a little shy. Rats. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and take Seeing Red, seeing as I'm going down the anger route. And what do I got left? 40? That's not too much left, so I'm pretty much done. I could take this one. Yeah, let's do it. Let's take what I can take. All right, so I spent a lot of money there. Now we're gonna head. Let's go through the question mark. This is fun. As you make your way down a long corridor, you see a banana, a donut, and a box floating about. Interesting and weird. No, upon closer inspection, they are tied to strings coming from holes in the ceiling. There is a quiet cackling from above as you approach the objects. What do you do? I don't need to heal. A donut would give me some extra, that just gives me more HP, which is not bad. Obtain a relic, become cursed. Oh. So regret, oh, what does this do? Unplayable. At the end of your turn, lose HP equal to the number of cards in your hand. Yikes. No, I will just take the donut, thank you. Perfect. I'm okay with that. Let's go to the next random event. You find a shimmering mass of light encompassing the center of the room. Its warm glow and enchanting patterns invite you in. And upgrade 2 random cards and lose 17. So this is, again, like you can bump up your HP a lot. You could use it in these types of situations to really get your cards going. I don't know if 17 HP is a good idea to be spending right now, so I'm going to say no. But again, if I played this off camera, or at least I wasn't actually recording this, I might risk it just to try it. But I want to see how far I can get, so I'll take the safe route for now. That's probably the more challenging on the other side. You walk around it wondering what could have been. All right, so what do I want to do? Do I want to do another random? We can go to the merchant. I have no money. Let's just go for another fight. Let's skip the randomness and go for a battle. Ooh, we got a couple new things. So acid slime and spike slime. This guy intends to throw a negative effect at me. This guy hits me for 1. Ah, perfect. I like this. So let's use this right out of the gates. Can I make use of it though? So again, this energy is going to recycle at the end of my turn. So if I do this right now, it spends 1 instead of 2 and bumps me up to 4, and then I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, but that's like mass overkill for right now. So I'll hold. The other thing to make note of is you can't carry cards over in your hand to the next hand. So it might actually be worth using this. Let's go ahead and do it. You can see it bump me up. Oh, I thought it was gonna actually, oh, that makes sense. Yep. Can I kill anything right now? No, I cannot. I can get close, but not close enough. So I'll hit the slime. I'm gonna just defend like crazy. Tons of defense, an insane amount. Block that, no problem. That individual licked me. That is super awkward. Here is my anger. Okay, so let's just go ahead and throw some serious anger at... I got a strike that I can use on this. I'll just hit this one for the first time. Now let's go ahead and strike this one away. I've got 2 more left to spend, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit this once, and then I'll, defend. Oh, he's got me weakened, that's right. Let's see. At the end of your turn, gain 3 block. You know what? That sounds pretty cool. That's kind of like I'm guessing that's a bonus. Oh, that makes more sense now. Maybe that's something that kind of continually buffs you forever. Yeah, for the whole fight. That would have been wise to use. All right, so he's gonna lick me again, hitting me, but again, I've got the ability to stop it. I am absolutely crushing this thing. Just gonna hammer. Ooh, oh, I don't have enough. I can hit it for 9 with this. You can see how it changes on the card down at the bottom. It's telling you 6 and then 9. And again, that's happening because of the vulnerable. But it's not enough to actually take it out, which is unfortunate. It's gonna hit me for 8, which is crazy high. And I don't have enough block to really stop that, so I think I'll just go ahead and strike it. And I've run out. Oh, I can gain block for free. Might as well do that. See, that's the kind of stuff you can forget if you're quickly playing through. You'll just end your turn and be like, oh shoot, I should have used that free card. Be careful that you don't do that. All right, this should be pretty straightforward. 1 slice and down. So 18 gold for me. Colorless potion. Choose 1 of 3 random colorless cards to add to your hand. Nice. Is that for per? I wonder if that's a one-time use for sure. Oh my gosh, more anger. If I really want to go crazy. Ugh, this looks super cool. 12 damage and weak. That could be massive. Draw 1 card and put a card from your hand onto the top of your... I like this one better. Let's go clothesline. Okay, so do I need to heal up? No, I'm totally good on HP right now. So let's just keep on fighting monsters and see if we can get some more loot. A jaw worm, hey? You're only going to send 1 thing at me? Well, I am just going to destroy you. So you can see I'm going to pick up the speed as to what I'm doing here with less explaining as I go. And you can see how quickly these turns go. This is why I love this game so much, because you can just really get a ton of gameplay in real quick. So I'm going to do 1 giant hit. And I'll do a straight. Now you can see here I don't have any blocking capability, except I could have technically used... I could use this now. Gonna hit me for 6. Let's go ahead. Ooh, this might be a bad idea to use it though. 5's not that much damage. Yeah, we'll just end my turn. I'll suck it up and take that hit. It indeed hits me. 8 damage, 6 damage. Okay, so I'm not gonna have enough, it seems, to actually take this thing out. That's free, so I won't use that. Bash. Block's gonna hit me for 8, so I could just be smart and defend myself completely, so I'll do that. There we go. I couldn't use that other card, so I burnt the energy. I don't believe I get to keep it over to the next turn. It should, yeah, it vaporizes and kind of resets. All right, 12 damage for that thing. I don't think I expected that to happen. And then 1 strike, it is dead. So I'm just wiping these things out. Add another card to my deck. Deal 3 damage to a random enemy 3 times. Oh, that's cool. Can only be played if every card in your hand is an attack. Deal 14 damage. Wow, so that's like all based on what you draw up. You can put down some serious damage. Deal damage equal to your block. I think this actually happening is going to happen very rarely, so I think this is what I want to use. Let's go to a big time battle here with one of the tougher opponents. So we got 3 of these guys. Negates 1 debuff. This enemy intends to inflict a negative effect on you. Yikes. Okay, so I guess it's going to negate the fact I use weak if I use this right now. The one at the back is the weakest with 40 HP. This is the only one that it plans to attack me, but the other one's planned to hit me with a negative effect. Anger makes sense to use. I'll hit the one in the back. Oh man, what do I do here? Let's hit this one big, and then I'm gonna defend for 5. I think that'll be it. See if I can. And really, what ends up happening with this game sometimes is it comes down to how long can you actually survive the onslaught, right? Because of the numbers grow on this side of things. The first few fights were very straightforward. It seemed like I had them in the bag the second I walked in, but it gets a lot more difficult, and you have to make a lot of strategic decisions and timing on things to make sure you can outlast these types of enemies like the sentries. Lots of defense here, so that's good. This could be a good one to play for sure. Let's strike this one in the back. Oh, I just realized I'm getting hit for 18. I'm gonna want to do some serious defense here, so let's just go and build up my defense like crazy. There we go. Not so much of an exciting turn in terms of actually making any attacks, but will help me with all the brutal attacks coming my way. Seeing red, yes, I like this one. It gives me some extra. It's a good time to get that one too. So I should be able to, I can play everything in my hand now, so that's good. I'll bash this one here, strike it once, and strike it again. And I was able to actually take that whole thing out. Nice. Whew. Let's see, I'm gonna get hit here. Pretty good. Yeah, one solid hit, but my block helped me. Nice, I get my boomerang, that's awesome. Let's go anger first, and we'll do the one that's gonna hit me. Oh, see what's happening here? It's basically messing up. It's throwing statuses or cards that are statuses into my deck, which is then unplayable cards. I can't even do anything with these things. They just clog up my hand. So that's really bad. That's how this thing operates anyway. Okay, and I know I hit that one with the but the boomerang kind of randomly chooses what it's going to go after, so. Yikes, I didn't even get to use all my energy. That's not good. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and... Ooh, clothesline. That's a good... What? Is that thing going back up? Is it healing itself? Not a fan of that. Let's hit this thing again. Oh, man, I don't have any defense. I gotta get rid of one of these things. I'm gonna risk it and take this 9 damage. It's hard though, because once you get to a resting spot, you can only rest up to a certain amount. So it's not like at the end of this battle, I just get all my HP back. So you have to think about that too. I do love this card. And let's, oh, it's 8 now. Worst, I'm not gonna be able to take it down. Oh well. And the days cards are really starting to get me. So what can I do up here? Let's use this to, I should have done that earlier actually. This would have been a fight that would have made sense to do that. What is this? Let's drink this, choose a card. Put a skill from your draw pile in your hand. At the start of your turn, play the top card of your draw pile. Let's go with thinking ahead. So I'll play this. We're gonna put bash for sure. Okay, and that is it. Actually, I can use strike right now to kill that. So that worked out perfectly. Got rid of one thing. Over here, you got exhausted cards. You can see how many cards have been exhausted, like used once and then they're out. And you can see my discard pile's got a total of 17 cards. My actual draw pile has 7. So you've always got your totals there in front of you. Let's see if I can survive this. Not doing too bad here. Oh my! Look at all the days cards showing up in my hand now. Just getting a little bit brutal. I don't have any more potions to spend up here, so there's that. All right, there. That's a little bit better. Yeah, let's go ahead and can I kill it this turn? So 8. 6, I don't know. No, I don't think so. It gets, oh, so close. So close. There we go. Didn't even need to do that boost first. 30, nice. Oddly smooth stone. Start each combat with 1 dexterity. Improves your block gained from cards. Nice. That's a good one to have. So these are relics up here, so having those are nice. Add a card to your deck. Whenever you lose HP from a card, gain a strength. Oh, there's another clothesline, but that's really expensive. Oh, I like this one. I like that. You draw a card as well. That's handy. Especially in those cases where like you have all those really negative cards or conditions sitting in your hand. So I've got a decent amount. I could go to the merchant, or I could wait and go to the merchant. Ooh, this is the last time I get to go to the merchant. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go to the merchant and see if we can grab something useful. What's on sale? Is there anything on sale here? There is. Whoa. Deal 13, apply with... Oh, that's pretty amazing. Oh, 8 to all enemies? That's also really good. Oh, that's tough. Shuffle 3 card. 3 random attacks into your draw pile. They cost 0. Good options here, and I can't really afford much of anything over here. I might go for the sale item. 22 left. I can't afford anything else. I'm gonna leave. We'll proceed, and we're going down this trek, so I'm gonna go... Doesn't matter, actually. A chest, 23 gold, red skull. Well, while your HP is at or below 50%, you have 3 additional strength. Nice. Okay with that. Head to the next random quest here. A strange blue humanoid with a golden helm approaches you with a huge smile. Hello, friend. I'm Cleric. Are you interested in my services? The creature shouts loudly. Oh, that could be worthwhile. I'm not going to be... Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. Heal me up. A warm golden light envelopes your body and dissipates. The creature grins. Wow, I cannot speak today. Cleric, best healer. Have a good day. Yikes, that was the worst reading I've had so far. Let's go for the... do I want to risk it? So you can see here, if we go up this path, we're almost at the very end. Oh, there's a campfire in the middle too, but I don't need that. Let's... there's a campfire here. Let's do it. Let's go for the big one. Let's go for a big time battle here. What is this thing? Yikes. Sleeping. This enemy's asleep at the end of... So I can wake this thing up if I want to. I could smash it. Let's go ahead with this first. I'm going to strike it to wake it up. See what happens. It did nothing. Wow. Okay. I'm going to clothesline this thing. Oh, yeah. I woke it up. It's not happy with me at all. This enemy's stunned on its turn because I woke it up from its sleep. He's not so happy with that. He's weakened as well. So he's not going to do anything to me this turn, so I might as well just keep hammering him. I'll end my turn there. What is he going to do? So he's going to do nothing because he's stunned, I don't believe. Yep, comes right back around to me. So this one guarantees 9 damage on him. That's pretty sweet. This is a free for block. I want to use that. It's going to try to attack me for 13. Oh my. Let's use this. Boost myself up at the end of my turn. Let's use this. Because I get to weaken him for a turn. I guess that doesn't really matter. I'm not going to be able to take too much advantage of that, but the attack was decent. Hits me for 4 thanks to my defense. Weakened wore off. I don't have too much here to spend. So he's coming... Oh, 18? That's a bit more than I'd like. Let's do 2 defends. We'll decide to defend ourselves up here and do 1 strike. Well, sometimes you don't want to do all attacking, right? You're going to change up your strategy every single time. It's only 3 got through. Oh, I like this card. Shrug it off. Gain 9 block. Yeah, let's do that. Ooh, I got some really powerful cards here. Gain some more block. I didn't even need that because he intends to inflict a negative effect on me. I don't think that's going to help me too much. Anger certainly helps me. Uppercut would be huge. Let's hit him with an uppercut. All right, looks like we got things in the bag here with this one so far. Decreases attack damage by 1. Oh yeah, I don't like that. Oh no, I have no defense this time. Yikes. So this is going to be a total of 6 damage for this card, 7 and apply 2 vulnerable. I like that better. Let's do the bash first, and now he's vulnerable. This one is a better attack, so let's do that. All right. We're slowly chipping away at him, but look at that hit. That hurt quite a bit. Coming at me with 18 this time. Yikes. Let's do a combo. Let's hit him big time, and then let's defend a little bit. He's slowly just wearing me down here. This is not good. You guys just wait till we get to the final boss. It's pretty insane. So strike. Gotta take that free one. Let's do that. Boomerang actually would have been better. That was kind of a poor choice. He's gonna hit me with a negative effect, so let's just go ahead and not defend as much. I think I've got him. Oh, he keeps just hitting me with conditions after conditions. Anger is good. It's free. Let's just use our anger to create multiple cards in the deck. You see all those cards being created? Again, that is going to reset at the beginning of every battle. You don't get to keep those created cards all the way through, and this is just straight usage of all 3 with what I have until I take it down. So 25 gold upon pickup. Raise your max HP by 10. Thank you very much. I will take that. Add a card. Oh, more rage. Seeing as we're going down the rage. Oh my goodness. This card is in your hand at the end of your turn, is exhausted. That's pretty amazing. But it's a one-time use. You got to remember that, right? Like, these are the cards where it's like you use it and it's gone. Whenever you play an attack this turn, gain 3 block. Yeah, that's not bad. This is pretty awesome. Let's use it. All right, let's continue our fight up here. Oh, we've got ourselves a looter. Well, let's see if the looter likes to get hit. I'm gonna put a lot of block on myself so I won't be taking any damage. We're gonna hit this guy a bunch of times. We'll strike him as well. We just pretty much hammered him pretty good. Thievery, he steals gold whenever he attacks? Oh no! That's terrible. I don't think I've ever seen that individual yet. Oh, this is a huge hit. Oh my, that's a lot. 10. Let's make him, oh, I got the worst cards. I needed to have a strike in here to mix with one of these attacks to kind of take him down. Let's do, I could defend and then I can't do any attacks, but then I could block all the damage he's gonna throw at me. It's tough. That's a tough call. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna defend and defend to make sure nothing gets through, but then I can't use any of these cards, so it's a waste. Rats, that was not good. I had a lot of really powerful cards there, but at least I was able to block. I don't want to have him just chip away at my health. We'll use Seeing Red. Anger's free. I'll strike him once, strike him twice, defend. Ooh, he's gonna come at me pretty good. Lunging at me. Chipping away. I'm gonna uppercut him. Get out of here. 35 gold. Oh, that's nice. You actually steal back the gold he stole from you. That's pretty funny. Shrug it up. Oh, again with the... This is a pretty good card. I like that one. At the start of your turn, lose 1 HP to draw a card. Yeah. I still like this one, though. This is pretty good, too. I'll do Shrug it off. I have one Shrug it off already, but I'll take another one. What do we have here? Spore clouds are now coming at me. So, free block. Let's... Ooh, these are not that strong. But we got a lot of attacks coming my way. Wow, I can really gain a lot of block there. Let's hit this thing twice. And that'll be the end of my turn. Block, block. Nice try. Not happening. Let's uppercut this thing into oblivion. We'll strike this thing. Oh, I'm out of energy. Rats. I wasn't looking at that. What is it going to do to me? It's gaining strength. That's not good. Oh, that's good. Boom. That card was awesome. What a great time to get that 20 damage card. All right, War Cry. Draw a card. Put a card from your hand onto the top of your draw pile. That's free, which is nice. Gain 5 block. And upgrade a card. I haven't done any of the upgrading of my cards yet. That could be good. That really is a nice one. Deal 6 damage, add a copy of this card. I've been doing tons of anger. Let's do this one. Let's get some blocks in there, because I think once I get up to this, what the heck are these things? Gremlins. We got a fat gremlin, a mad gremlin, a sneaky gremlin, and wow, another fat one. All right, well, I could wipe one of them right off the map. I could take the angry one and just... Oh, no. Did he have the ability to, like, block big time or something? Oh, I used the wrong one. I grabbed the wrong card. Well, there's something to learn. Ensure that you grab the right card. Oh my gosh, they're hitting me for so much damage. This is really bad. This is really bad. Well, which one's hitting me for the most? This guy. So let's go ahead and just carnage him away. There we go. That's actually a better... Sometimes the best defense is an attack, because you just wipe away that entire attack against you, right? If you can't defend against them all, you might as well wipe out the highest hit. Now we can do this. This should be fun, the boomerang one. Well, let's see. I want to make sure I take 9 damage. Can I hit anybody? No. Put that on for sure. Yeah, let's go after this guy. He's weakened now, so we're definitely going to be able to kill him, I think. No! I knew... I thought he would get a bonus from... I should have looked at the conditions before I did that. That was me being silly, and now I'm going to get hit for all this. Oh, they're going to wear me out. And I'm... This is not good. Not good. Losing all of my health. Let's do 4 damage and take this thing out. Let's do some defense here. I want to make sure I don't get hit too much. Chip away at that one. See how I do here. I got 9 defense. I was able to block that, and I can block this. Yes. Okay, I'm safe. No damage taken there. Let's hit. Let's see. Yes, let's use this one. I'm gonna uppercut this one and wow, it's still alive. That's not cool. Dead, and then I'm gonna upgrade a card. So I get to upgrade this one, so and then I don't get to use it, but it's upgraded. Yeah, I didn't do that in the right order. Should have upgraded it earlier in my turn so I could have taken advantage of that. So I got enough block here to block him, so now I'm just going to go ahead and kind of hit him with as much as I can. This is going to give 6 damage, so this is a better attack. Let's strike him, and oh my gosh. 1 hit point left. No! At least he can't get through my defenses, so that's good. I'm going to uppercut him, and he is gone. 17 gold, add another card. Power through, add 2 wounds into your hand and gain 15 block. Yikes. I don't want to add a 2-cost card in my hand. The boomerang's not bad. I don't like adding wounds into my hand. That's going to gum things up. Let's do the boomerang. All right, here we go. Time to heal up. So we can choose to upgrade a card or we can choose to rest. So I'm definitely going to choose to rest. Oh, it gets me very close to my max HP, so that was a wise decision. And now we're going for the final battle. And that's the coolest thing about this game is that this always changes. Like when I played this thing through before, this was not the individual that I fought, so I have no idea what I'm attacking and how to beat it. It's sleeping, and I know that I love to smash things when they're sleeping. I've got tons of block here, but that's just not what I want. I'll do this because I can upgrade a card. I'll upgrade my attack to make it 9 damage. And then I'll maybe hit this thing for 9 damage to wake it up. He's still sleeping. He does not care that I just hit him. And I'm just gonna... Oh, here we go. Let's use this one. That's a better use. Okay, here we go. 18 defense. Do you think that's good enough? I think it should be. So here we go. We got... let's do a big time clothesline. Oh! Look at how much damage it's coming at me with. That's crazy. All right, well, I'm full on terrified. I'll go ahead and defend as much as possible here. Then I'm gonna... Yikes, that's crazy. That's so much damage. You can see how tough this is gonna be, right? We're gonna be going back and forth, but that is a ton of damage. Oh my. Took about 1/4 almost of my... Yikes. So I'll hit this for 1. Now he's only coming at me for 4, so I guess it's a little bit better. It's so brutal. I only have 1 defense. Oh man, this is gonna be tough. This is gonna come right down to the wire. Oh, I put a burn card in my hand. I don't like that. Let's see. This one's still a really good card, so I'll do this. I'll do this. And I'll defend once. He's gonna get through my defenses though. Oh, no, barely. That's good, because these things are really helping me out, right? Like, having that is massive. All right, what do I got to work with here? We got sword boomerangs. I think this makes sense. Got tons of block now, so let's do another carnage hit. Do you think I can pull this off? I don't know. It really depends on whether my blocks can hold up. So let's do an anger hit. Let's do a shrug it off for defense. Let's do an upgraded strike. And I think I've got enough. What is he gonna do? This enemy has to block and use buff. Okay, let's just hit him for as much as we can then. Well, I've got the chance to. I've got this in the bag. I can do it. Oh, look at the block he's throwing up at me. And that's the other thing too you can keep in mind. It's not only what he's doing attack-wise, but his block, right? Like what you're gonna have to get through. So if I use this uppercut, it's essentially useless. But right now, defending seems to be like huge because he's gonna hit me. But here I have 2 left, so I gotta do something. Anger will get through some of his defense. And now I can do something big like this one. It'll get past his defense, plus give him some condition hits. I've got enough defense right now to block his attack, which is sweet, so nothing's getting through there. I'm holding my own much better than he is so far. We'll clothesline him at this point, and I'm going to defend myself. I'm telling you, this stuff right here is really helping me. This +3 on the defense at the end of every turn, that is massive. Let's do a Shrug It Off. And then let's do some anger hits. These are awesome because they're free. Keep pummeling them. This is good. I'll upgrade my block. Probably should, again, I did that upgrade late. I'm not playing that card correctly. I should be doing that from the beginning. Now he's torching me right now. Oh no, 3 burn cards in my deck? Oh, that's gonna really gum things up. I gotta start using some big time attacks here. Oh, I have no defense. Well, he's only coming out with 8 this time. Forget it. Hit him with as much as I can. Boomerang. That was a pretty good turn for damage. Pretty happy with that. We're getting down there. Now we're basically tied for HP. Oh, he got through my defenses that time. I can't play burn. Oh, look at all the burn cards in my hand. Get those out of my hand. Oh, he's getting through my defenses now because I'm not getting any defensive cards in my hand. All right, so we'll strike him for 9. I'm going to defend to block. I'm going to get 3. That's enough, so I'll have to go ahead and hit him one more time. Because you got to remember, I get that 3, so 6 to 3 is 9, and he was going to hit me for 8, so it's just enough to stop things. But what I'm not able to stop is that brutal burn condition that keeps going into my deck. Okay, he's down to 14. I think I've got this now. Unless something horrible happens in the next few seconds. Come on. 14th turn. Let's see this guy go down. And yes. Oh, no, not enough. Let's push with a free one here. There we go. Done deal. 96 gold. Liquid Memories. Choose a card in your discard pile and return to your hand. Cost 0, and then add a card to your deck. Oh my goodness, 32 damage. That is crazy. Oh, that's really nice. These are really good, but they cost so much. You're basically doing nothing else but probably just getting these. I don't really want that one. Shoot, that is a tough call. Having strength for the entirety of the... getting that early in the game would be huge, like early in a particular attack. So you get a giant chest when you win, and you can choose a relic now. So I can choose a Black Star, Elites drop an additional relic when defeated, and I also have Empty Cage. Upon pickup, remove 2 cards from your deck, or I can gain. But I can't obtain potions anymore. Oh, that's tough. I really want that because it'll gain me some energy. That's tough. That's really, really tough. Shoot. It's really between these two for me, I think. Yeah. Let's take the additional relic here. So let's go with that. All right, so there we go. Now we move into Act 2. So that is basically the sum up of Slay the Spire. So what I wanted to show you by doing this was just how fun and addicting this game really is and how quickly you can rip through it. And you can see we're going to continue going through, and it's going to count down the levels inside the game, because you can keep on going and going and going. If I'm not mistaken, this is the levels or the depths that you're going down, and you keep your character and you continue progressing down through this thing. But I love this whole like breakdown of paths, and you can kind of choose, you know, which way you want to tackle things. But I just thought I would show you guys the first run through, or at least the first level worth of content in this one, because I think once you start playing it, you will become immensely hooked on it. I've really enjoyed my time with it. And that's going to conclude this look at Slay the Spire. I really hope this helps you make an informed decision on whether or not you want to dive into this particular adventure as a solo player. This is a perfect game to just fire up really quick and play a bunch. You can save it whenever you want, come back to it. It's quick, it's fast. As you saw at the very beginning, I was explaining a bunch, but as you get going towards the end, there's no explaining necessary when you're actually playing the game yourself. You'll be ripping through this game at a very fast pace. I've seen people play 300, 500, 1,000 hours into this game. It's crazy how much time people have been dedicating to this one. just getting lost in it. And I think for a solo player, it's an exciting one to look into. That's going to pretty much wrap up this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, keep on rolling solo.